Hi everyone, I apologise for this rough and ready video, but this block is a little bit tricky with the 8 Y seams, and so I thought it would be good to show you what I'm doing. Now, as you can see, I've attached both pieces to my template, and I've trimmed the fabric that is going to be the outside fabric. Now, the reason I've done this will become evident as we go along. So, I've got my 2 pieces that I'm going to join, and I start with the outside fabric first. I'm going to use a floating pin technique, bent pin, where I put a pin through the corner, so through there, pin through this corner, and meet that edge there. Make sure the pin's straight up and down, put it through. I'm going to meet the middle. So that's the pin done. What you'll find is that this edge will line up with that edge of that piece. Then I get my CLOVER Wonder Clip and I hold it in place because I don't want that sucker to move. Now we start from this middle point here and we work our way out, and you sew all the way off the edge. And if your machine is like my brother, you'll have a tie-off function, so I secure that knot in at that point. We sew out, come off. Remember, if at any point with foundation paper piecing, if you're not sure whether it's going to work or not, just enlarge your stitch to as large as it'll go, because it's easier to unpick, and baste it in place. What I then do is I trim into I put a slice into that middle point. Don't cut your stitches. Now, this is why trimming this fabric on this block comes in handy. You put the floating pin back, and what I do with this one, because it moves quite a lot when you pivot it, is I put the Wonder Clip there just to hold it so that when I'm forcing it to turn, the fabric goes with it. Now, I bring the pin back over and I put it into that spot. I'm just trying to see it. There. Whoop. Sometimes it goes first and sometimes it'll take a bit. Now see, it's all crinkled, but because that CLOVER clip is such an awesome invention, it's holding that fabric against that template. And what you do is you just maneuver it into place. It will take a little bit of to-ing and fro-ing, which is why if you've got the really long pins, it's great because it can slide up and down. And I'm making sure that it's flat on that side and flat on that side. Get another Wonder Clip, which is a true wonder. Now, take this one off. It's flat. It's kinking over on the corner like that, but it's flat. So because the excess fabric's on here, what I was finding when I was trimming it is that this fabric was pulling under the seam line. But if it stays like this, and then what I do is I take that out, put it over there, and I sew from that point back out. And I'm hoping that this works because I don't want to have to film it again. Once again, securing that knot. Stitch all the way out. I removed the CLOVER clip so it does, because it won't go through your foot. And it's done. So then all you do is just trim. Take a ruler along and just trim your seam allowance, and it's done. You haven't had to fight it as badly as before. You can just trim your edges, of course, your corners. Ta-da! I hope that helps.